Hey there, physical therapists. Welcome back to another video where we share success strategies for marketing your PT practice. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Andy Zhang with Direct Access Marketers. We're giving away our free marketing checklist, which is everything that we cover in the entire Direct Access marketing plan. So we've worked with dozens and dozens of practices throughout the United States, and I can tell you how we've seen the same mistakes over and over again. I've been doing digital marketing now for over 5 years, and I can tell you a thing or two about building successful campaigns. So let's go right ahead and dive into it. So one of the problems that we see commonly is that owners, when they hire an SEO or an internet marketing company for their practice, is who are they going to be working with and who are they going to choose? One of the criteria I could tell you could be a break or make a break type of deal is you hiring a real company versus a freelancer. Now, let me explain the differences. A freelancer, you may be going to Craigslist or you may be going to Fiverr, you may be going to Upwork, and you might find someone that says, hey, I can go ahead and rank this website for you. And awesome, they'll give you a great price. You go ahead and you hire them and you send them money on PayPal, and all of a sudden, they're nowhere to be found, and you're not sure where you're at with the current plan, and worse yet, you don't even know what you signed yourself up for. So that being said, when you're working with the company, and even when you work with a lot of other internet marketing companies, you're still not sure what you're getting, and that is a red flag. So you need to be crystal clear in what the plan entails, in what the marketing initiatives will cover for you, in what SEO search engine optimization entails for your business, and something like that. We have an entire plan for practices like you. So if you go to directaccessmarketers.com, you're going to see that our direct access marketing plan covers the website, it covers Google Map optimization, it covers SEO. It all gets covered at different phases, and all of that is discussed during our strategy sessions. And we showcase all of that work that we've done for our other clients and share how that applies to your business as well. And we always believe it's better to just be upfront with our clients and be 100% real about their situation and how we're going to transform their business online. Yes, it's going to take a lot of work, but what it is and what they can expect when they're working with our company is that we actually help our clients increase their leads online with our proven process. And it's not a process that happens by chance. Our goal is to double the amount of new patient leads that you're getting online, and that happens as a byproduct of the process. So you're going to have all the right support and processes in place. When you work with a freelancer, you understand that they also have other clients, that you're not the only client. I can tell you also the amount of work and effort, what you may pay a freelancer versus what you're paying a company. When you're looking at the resources a company brings versus what a freelancer can bring. There's no match. There's no comparison. I started as a freelancer and as a SEO consultant, and I can tell you that there's no match what a company that's well structured and has different departments such as the content department, website optimization department, web design, technical SEO, Google My Business optimization, local SEO. And when you stack them all of those up against just one individual, there's simply no match in the scale of what that individual can do for you. The speed of implementation, everything that can get done. If you need someone to be there at all times, maybe a freelancer is a better option, and if that's the case, just make sure that they're following a proven process, a proven model, and that is how you work a good relationship as a freelancer. But as a freelancer and consultant, I can tell you I built some good relationships until I started to grow. And when I started to grow, I realized, wow, I really can't service clients on a one-on-one basis. So that's when we started moving into building a company, and that is one of the biggest differences. As a freelancer, you're kind of capped on time, but you can give more personal attention to the client. When you're working with a company, you understand that there is a structure to the company, just like your physical therapy practice. Such as when someone calls your practice, they might get you if you are doing the sales process, or if they come in for an evaluation, you might be the one that's seeing the patient. But most likely, if you're grown and the company is established, you have other staff, patients will not be able to get a hold of you easily, and it's that same kind of process. And another question you need to ask is, are they a legitimate company or a freelancer? Just make sure that you understand where they come from, what their background is, how much experience they have, what their results look like, and what clients say about them. If you're watching, it's because we actually believe in content and content marketing. There's an entire content plan here for you guys, and you can see that's very important. The next thing that you want to do is figure out if they have a proven plan and a track record in the industry. What I mean by a proven plan is, are they actually going to get you results because they've actually figured it out, or are they going to do the trial and error on your business and then try to figure it out and just learn from your business? That is one of the biggest problems that I see with a lot of the SEO agencies out there. There are 8 phases of the foundation of getting your website built out. So not just with the design element, but what is the right type of structure that's going to help you get more leads from your website. We've talked about this on different videos on our channel if you want to check that out. Number 2 is getting your physical therapy listing on Google Maps. So if you're not on the Google Maps for your relevant services in your city, you're just simply losing a ton of opportunity, because that is where over 40% of clicks are going to. So you got to make sure you're capitalizing on that Google local map pack. Again, our direct access plan doesn't only include the keywords and all the research that gets you optimized on the map pack, but it contains everything else from the on-page and off-page optimizations. So number 3 is also getting the website that was built for you to rank for all your services and locations, right? So you got the maps, but you also want to make sure that you're utilizing the same strategies that other lead generation companies are using. So I've covered that in other videos as well, and you can check that out on our other channel. Another one is having a leads on demand or a pay per click program in place that is proven to work. I can tell you, for some of our clients, even in competitive areas, we've been able to bring down the cost of lead from $70, $80 per lead. Right now, we have one client where that specific client in a very, very saturated area, we've been able to bring that down to under $30 per lead for physical therapy. So again, with that pay-per-click, you got to make sure you're working with someone that knows what they're doing, because otherwise you're going to burn through the advertising dollars. So I can tell you right now that includes the design of the landing page as well as the campaign structure, putting together all the assets, and making sure it's converting the right type of clicks into leads. So number 5 is the reputation. I mean, you can see right now that everything that we're covering is an entire plan. It's not just one little thing that gets done in month 1. It's an entire plan, and this is mapped out where we actually use multiple, not just one strategy. We have social media management. That's hands-free brand presence that you want to showcase in the marketplace, meaning what voice, images, or video you want to showcase to your audience. We can use your assets or create our own branded graphics, and you want to, or if you want to, write out all of the descriptions. So number 7 is a marketing plan that's complete. Really is going to have a lead conversion and tracking management in place. So how do you make sure that all your prospective patients are getting the type of follow-up that you want in order to convert them? That's covered during the lead conversion and management. There's an entire process and program that we have. It's part of our direct access marketing plan. And last but not least is getting results in a measurable way. It's saying this is where we're starting and this is where we're going as a company. That's part of the plan. First, there's a planning phase, then there's a troubleshooting phase, there's an optimization phase. So everything is planned accordingly. And as you can see, this is your entire online presence, and that's precisely what we focus on. When you're working with a company, ask, do they have a proven plan and a track record in the industry, or are you just another client that's not in their preferred industries and they just know how to do SEO and internet marketing? If that's the case, just know that in order for them to get results, it's going to take longer. And that's stuff that I'm not just making up, it's just the way it works, because there's always going to be a testing phase. But if you work with us, we've taken care of that testing phase already. We have the proven results, proven process, and we continue to get better at it. The more data that we have from our clients, the better our results become every single month. So for other companies, if you're looking into someone, just have them show you what those results look like. When you schedule a demo with us on a complimentary strategy call, that's part of the process where we show you how this maps out and rolls out in real time. So the other thing to know is if they actually understand your physical therapy service. This one is very simple, and if they don't understand your service, you're going to have to explain all that stuff to them, like what manual therapy is, your modalities, evaluations, what a plan of care looks like. You're going to have like a lot of content that's going to come out wrong, and you're going to have a lot of back and forth. And re-explaining yourself during the website development process slows down that content creation process. It slows down the social media postings. It slows down your advertising. This is one of the reasons why practice owners really don't like to hire agencies or companies from the outside, because they want to be able to maintain that high quality brand presence and just be able to communicate effectively. Well, we've removed that entire thing out of the equation. Our team actually gets trained every month and does their own mandatory research. Every month, we're just getting better at understanding the inner workings for that content. We're getting more technical now, and we're getting more technical now than we were a couple of years ago. And our team is really just on the same page. So from the web developer to the web designer to the social media planner to the content developer, all of them will be on the same page. So you don't need to ever to worry about whether you're going to get it wrong. So if an agency doesn't understand your services, you're going to have a hard time marketing with them. The next one is knowing what you will be responsible for and what will they be responsible for. So when you're at the stage where they're putting together a proposal or they've gone through a strategy session, where there's a lot of gray areas. A lot of gray areas in business is where things get dropped and things go wrong. So you want to be crystal clear about what it is that you're getting and what it is happening and how long it's going to take. So we want to make sure we cover the entire thing. As far as the rest of the plan, there is a timeline and time frame for our clients. So our clients know all we got to do is really give us the permissions, provide the pictures and the assets that we want to use on our website, and on social media, give them access to everything that they need, and we pretty much handle the rest. Right? We have a very smooth onboarding call. One time, the rest is pretty much hands-free, aside from our monthly calls and communication that we have with the client. Right? We send you the information, and then you provide us feedback based on that. But that is what you're responsible for. When we are asking for something, is you just provide the right permissions or the right assets that we need. Other than that, that's pretty much it. When you hire an SEO company, you got to make sure you ask them, hey, what is it? What are you going to be responsible for? And make sure you get a list of all those things. And also, once you get into the weeds of the entire plan, just ask them what's going to happen with the social media. How is that going to work? How often will that happen? What does it look like? So that you can see that there's like an entire process already mapped out for you. And last but not least, this one is the closing point right here, which is hype versus reality, or what to look for when hiring an SEO or an internet marketing company. Whenever you're getting hype, whenever you're getting something that's just an outrageous claim, such as them guaranteeing you leads, like 30 leads, 50 leads, 100 leads, they might tell you you can get as many leads as you want to get, but what they're not telling you is you're going to have to spend a lot of money to get there. So there's a big difference between promise and reality, and what I like to do is just be 100% upfront. So there is going to be a budget for any advertising spend that you're going to put towards Facebook ads or Google ads or YouTube ads. That's got to be crystal clear, and then setting the realistic expectations based on that. For some clients, you might get some leads for $5 a lead, right? And other clients, you might get that same lead for over $35, and you might feel disappointed by these companies. So just keep in mind what they're actually promising. So here at Direct Access Marketers, we have a different approach. To summarize all the things that you need to look out for when hiring an SEO internet marketing company is: first, number one, are they a real company or are they freelancers? Is it just one company doing it all for you, or do they have a team supporting you? Second is, do they have a proven plan and track record to actually provide results in your industry? Do they have the knowledge and the understanding of your services? How much will you have to explain the service? When it's all said and done, what will you be responsible for, and what will they be responsible for when you hire them? And the third one, again, hype versus reality. Make sure you know what you're getting into and ask for everything that's going to happen and exactly how much that will cost. Our goal is to maximize your leads with our direct access plan with a proven, trackable, and measurable system. So I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching, and go ahead and visit directaccessmarketers.com if you want to get a free strategy call to learn more methods to bring in new clients, and for us to review your current strategy and show you what the most successful PT practices are doing. So see you soon.